Hi, I'm Harper.
Ciao, I'm Eva.
Guys, I have some very important news, and it's also news to Eva. She doesn't even know this, but we're moving back to Maine.
Ah,
Eva, I'm sorry. I know you like it here in Arizona, but I've been craving pizza recently, and I miss our pizza oven too much. So we're moving back. I'm sorry.
Harper, I'm so sorry. No, now I'm sorry. You are telling me that I need to leave Arizona, where I feel at home, to go back to Maine, where I will die in 2 weeks. My feet are frozen, my hands are freezing. Because you are missing pizza?
We know how hard it is to make a real pizza without a wood oven. What can we do?
Harper, in Italy we have other things made by flour, yeast and water. They are not pizza. But maybe they can satisfy your craving for pizza. Are you willing to give me a chance?
Okay, I guess. That's a pretty funky calzone.
It's not a calzone, Harper.
Don't you see how it sort of resembles a calzone?
No, no.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. This is scacciata or scaccia Ragusana, and is a typical kind of pizza. Let's go like that. Evolution of pizza that are made in Sicily, in the city of Ragusa.
It's funny because, it doesn't really look like a pizza, but it kind of smells like one. It smells like when you walk into a pizzeria.
It smells pretty good.
Okay, I'm excited to try this thing that is not a calzone.
Scacciata is not difficult. Scacciata.
I don't know, it looks like a Hot Pocket to me.
Just for this,
Choking.
just for this, you shouldn't eat. So
I take it back. Am I doing this right?
you are doing this right.
That is cool. You can see all the folded layers of that very, very thin dough. And it's a
And
semolina dough, right?
it's a semolina dough, yeast, some olive oil, water. And what's important with this is that the dough, as you pointed out, it should be very, very, very thin. As they say in Sicily, in Ragusa, it's better a broken scacciata instead of a thick scacciata. Buon appetito!
Buon appetito. Dang. I was craving a pizza today. This is definitely not a pizza, but it is so good. If you put this and a pizza in front of me, It would be a tricky decision. I'll put it that way.
It's obvious, it's not a pizza. But as a food by itself, Scacciata Ragusana is one of the most good bready product, floury, I don't know, made by flour that you can have in all your life.
The filling is like cheesy and tangy, but it has the like earthy kind of umami flavor of the eggplants, and then just in between all those layers of very, very thin dough. That's incredible.
Once again, Sicily has a lot of offer.
That absolutely hit the spot, but not the pizza spot. What else do you have?
This is from Sicily, so we are south of Italy. Now I will take you a little bit north, more north than Sicily. We don't stop in Calabria, but we go in a wonderful region that is Puglia.
This looks beautiful.
Harper, this is Focaccia Pugliese.
Okay, see, I've had focaccia bread before, but never with like toppings like this. It's sort of just the bread, olive oil kind of thing on top. Does that make sense? Is that real?
No, it makes sense because in Italy we have a different kind of focaccia. For sure, one of the most, if it's not the most famous, is that from Puglia. Another famous one is from Liguria. Then, when what you are telling me, so it was like a little bit fluffy.
I remember it being quite chewy and dense, frankly. But
So I give up, I don't know. I wasn't with you, so I give up.
it just had, I think it had like maybe rosemary and olive oil on it.
Okay, so
And I've
yeah.
seen it in lots of places, so it's clearly done here.
So, yeah, also in Italy is focaccia bianca. You find in a normal bakery shop, but usually ours is not dense. But that's okay.
This looks great, and we're definitely getting more into pizza territory here, because I could see this on a menu at like a gourmet pizza place where you order a pizza and you get this and you're like, man, that looks good, but it's not really a pizza.
The difference between a pizza and focaccia is always about the dough. Here we use the semolina flour and we use all-purpose flour. More here we put the potatoes when we
Right.
all know that in the pizza we don't use potatoes. So this is the main difference. I have the acquolina in bocca.
What?
I have
So,
the acquolina in bocca.
Water in mouth? Does
See,
that mean
like,
you're drooling?
Well, yes.
It took me a second.
I see, when I see you like cutting and it's so soft, it's like, wow.
It does feel extremely soft.
It's like, wow,
Yes.
I'm going to eat it.
Yes. Wow. Wow.
Okay, it's important that the focaccia is soft. And yes, guys, this is soft.
It's very soft.
This is soft. Buon appetito!
Buon appetito. I like that. The potato dough is interesting.
It's soft.
It's really soft. It's kind of, I mean,
Fluffy.
it's kind of like gnocchi when they're really well made and they're just like so light and fluffy. You wouldn't think that a potato dough would be that way. I don't know, as someone who doesn't cook a lot, I would assume that a potato dough would be really dense.
It's more or less like a cloud.
Yeah.
When you bite, it's like something soft and oily in the good way and tasty. I love focaccia.
It's kind of halfway between pizza and bread.
It's a focaccia.
Well, that was good. And I was thrilled to be introduced to my first authentic focaccia. And it really did not remind me of any of the focaccia I had here, in a good way. But it's definitely still not a pizza. Do you have anything that's a little bit more similar to pizza?
We have to go north, but we are not going to Campania because in Campania there is the real stuff. So we go up north, and we go in Aguar, first capital, in the first capital of Italy. So north.
Before we travel up north, a quick word from today's video sponsor. The good folks at Misen make a whole range of really amazing cookware that Eva and I are big fans of. Our favorite, by far though, is their non-stick pan. We use this pan literally every single day, without exception. It's incredibly versatile. It works on every kind of stovetop, induction, gas, electric. Our previous house had induction, for instance, and it worked great on that. It's oven safe up to 450 degrees, and it is non-stick with a capital N. Like seriously, nothing sticks to this pan. The best part is that the non-stick coating is engineered and primed to last as long as possible. We've been using this daily for about a year now, and it still works exactly the same as when we first got it. If you want to upgrade your kitchen, check out Misen. Go to the link in the description below and use promo code PASTAGRAMMAR for 20% off your first order. Once again, go to the link in the description below, use code PASTAGRAMMAR for 20% off your first order. Thank you to Misen for sponsoring today's video. This looks like a pizza. It smells like a pizza. Are you sure you didn't just make pizza?
This is evolution, I don't know, of pizza, which means, okay, this is pizza al padellino. And the characteristic of this pizza is to be cooked in a pan in the oven, and not like the Napolitan style that in Italy we just call pizza, in a wood oven. It looks like a pizza, but is not the real pizza as we all Italians know. This is typical, traditional from Turin. And apparently this is the pizza that the king of Italy ate for all his life.
A pizza fit for a king.
For sure, has its own value, for sure it's a very good product, but it's not pizza.
Pizza scissors at the ready. Looking at the dough, it definitely feels you know, denser and breadier than wood-fired oven pizza. Looks good, but
It's another kind of dough. You raise for less time. You use a little bit more yeast, while the Napolitan style raised for a long time. And for a long time, I say 24. There are pizzerias that makes the dough rise for 48 hours. And obviously the way in which it's cooked, because also this makes a big difference.
Yeah. Buon
Buon
appetito.
It's good.
It's very good. It's very different from Neapolitan pizza, no doubt. It's a different food, that's for sure. But by American standards, where we consider many more things to be pizza than you might consider to be pizza, that's a good pizza.
And even if it seems more dense than Napolitan one,
Yeah. Although I have to say, biting into it, it's surprisingly light.
it's very light. It's not like this chunk of bready dough. No.
Yeah, it doesn't feel heavy, but it's definitely denser than the really light, bubbly Neapolitan pizza.
Let's be honest, the king, he knew how to eat.
That being said, it's still not a Neapolitan pizza. Now, I know that we moved, we no longer have the wood oven, but some of our viewers have suggested to me a method for cooking Neapolitan pizza at home that I had never considered before. It seems like a good idea, and I was wondering, you've got some pizza dough hanging out, right?
A little bit.
Always.
Always.
I was thinking that I would try making a pizza for you.
Oh, but I'm sorry, with my dough?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to heat a pizza.
So it's like you will going to cook a pizza for me.
Yeah.
That is enough important, because if you make a mistake in cooking pizza, it's not good. So it's a big responsibility to cook the pizza.
Eva, do you think I can just spread the pizza right on this?
Are you asking me?
Yes, I'm asking you.
Do whatever you want, Harper. How do you feel more confident?
Okay. Also, would you dust it with all-purpose flour or semolina flour?
How is made though, Harper?
I don't remember. I don't remember what you do. Is it all-purpose or semolina?
All purpose.
What? What am I doing wrong?
From the center.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Gentle.
So sticky. It's sticky. Is that not what you're supposed to do?
I don't know, but I don't think that we will eat this pizza. It's like...
Oh, come on.
Like this, you press this. No, you don't press this.
Okay,
you
okay.
send the air from the center, you send the air here. That is what makes...
Okay. Does that look okay?
It's more or less acceptable.
Little mozzarella di bufala. Ah, I'm getting there, I'm getting there. I'm getting there, I'm getting there. All right, we're gonna make this spicy with some sopressata.
It's a pepperoni pizza,
Yeah,
but it looks good.
see, it looks good. It's going to be good. Just you wait. I'm gonna start getting calls from Napoli.
Who made the dough, Harper?
Dough is the easy part. It's really putting on the toppings. That's the difficult part of making pizza.
It's open the fridge and take the cheese and put on the cheese.
It's like in Naples, the sort of apprentices, they make all the dough, but it's the masters who place the toppings. Sorry.
That is Harper, a small amount of olive oil, and we don't need to fry this pizza. Stop, Harper, stop.
Okay. Andiamo.
Okay.
So I'm a little bit disappointed because I was hoping I could get the grill up much higher than a conventional oven, but it's just stuck at 400 degrees, which is not very hot. But we'll give this a shot. Okay, please work. Okay, I've got problems. Help.
Harper, help.
Help. What do I do?
No, you didn't put enough flour, I told you.
What do I do? Okay. Oh, it's pizza time. There, perfect. Learned a very important lesson.
Which one?
Put lots of flour on the pizza peel.
Bravo!
A little misshapen, but smells pretty good.
It smells good? Yes, it smells very good. It was round at the
At one point.
beginning, and then it's like...
I don't even know how to slice this.
And how do you want to slice? Also because it's like here, it's... For sure there is some problem on the cooking part because it didn't reach the exact temperature, but this is not your fault. Buon appetito, Harper!
What do you think?
The dough is a pretty good dough.
So the part you made.
To have a real Napolitan pizza, you need a wood oven, Harper.
Yeah. Yeah, the grill just really didn't get as hot as I was hoping. It frankly wasn't any hotter than the oven would have been. I was hoping it would be more, and so somewhat closer to a wood-fired oven. I'm sure there are grills out there that can get at that temperature, but...
But Harper, anyway, for sure is much better than a lot of other pizzas that you had in your life.
That's true.
So it's an improvement.
I'll take it. Until we do maybe build a pizza oven in the backyard, I'm glad to have discovered several recipes today that, although they may not be pizza in the strictest sense of the word, they can really fill that hole in your life. If you guys try any of them, they'll all be down in the description below, by the way. Tag us on Instagram or Facebook at Pastagrammar. We'd love to see what you come up with. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up, and we will see you next time. Ciao!
Harper? Do you still want to go to Maine?
No, it's okay. We can stay.